This is a quick video to show you how you can get Atomic Heart playing on the Steam Deck. Now, you could go the conventional way and buy it through Steam, however this is a free way if you have Xbox Game Pass. Now, I have Xbox Cloud Gaming set up on my Steam Deck, and there's a link in the description to show you how you can do the same thing. So, if you follow those instructions, you should be able to launch Xbox Cloud Gaming onto your Steam Deck. And here it is for me. Now, Atomic Heart released as of recording this video last night, and it's already on Xbox Cloud Gaming, which is really cool. So you can now go in and play it on here. So this is going to be a quick review on how it performs. Now, Xbox Cloud Gaming you can get on your phone, you can get on iPads, you can get on the browser, anything like that. But if you get it on the Steam Deck, obviously you have the benefit of the controls. The one caveat being that it depends on your internet connection. So we're just going to see how well it performs for me. Your mileage may vary, but this is a good proof of concept if you're trying to get this done yourself. Another benefit of having it on Xbox Cloud Gaming is that it draws very little power, so you can actually play these games for quite a while before your Steam Deck will run out of battery. Obviously compared to playing it on the Steam Deck itself, where it will drain pretty quickly, I'd imagine, for a game like this. Okay, and we're in the game, just like that. That loading time wasn't too bad at all. I haven't actually loaded this game up yet, so this will be kind of a first impressions type video. Just to see how well it performs. You can see that I've got all of the stats at the top of the Steam Deck there, so you can see how it performs. So I'm just going to click through the menus here. And obviously we'll see how fast it loads. This is being powered on Microsoft server, so it kind of depends on that, and then it also depends on my internet connection. As will the quality of the graphics and the gameplay and how smooth it feels. So we'll see how it works.
I really love this place. Good vibes.
The Chelome complex was built from the ground up to be the ideal, comfortable workplace.
Can it, Glove? I've been here before.
Will we make it for the speech?
Oh, we've got plenty of time. We can even go on rides afterwards.
So we are now in, and I'm able to move the camera around. The graphics are looking okay. It's a little bit blurry. I'd imagine, I think Xbox Cloud Gaming tries to target 1080p. And this looks a little bit less than that, to be honest, but the frame rate's pretty smooth. And I will say that text is quite hard to read, coming from the character over there. But I tell you what, it's a pretty game, and you can definitely see that on the Steam Deck here.
Would you care for some more soda, comrade?
Yeah.
Sure, thanks.
So you can see at the top there all the different stats. I'm currently taking like 11% GPU power, 25% CPU, so that's nothing at all really. 9.1 watts in total from the battery, so I reckon I'll be able to get a good few hours out of this game.
Looks like another bot got stuck in a tree. That always cracks me up.
They're still working on the robot's navigation system.
Yeah, I noticed.
So as we go on this boat ride, the graphics do look really good now. I feel like it's stabilized a little bit. There's quite a lot of detail. You can see it's quite crisp, actually. We'll be able to see once we get off this boat how well it actually performs, though, I guess.
Your 4x spots on train. They're going haywire. What the hell did you do to them?
They've been like that all day. Number 3 is booked. I need these houses painted, but look at what they're doing instead.
Give me your control code. I'll set them straight. Hold Picky, sweetie.
Oh, thanks, Mum. The code's 0451.
Okay, then. Get to work, you bums. Move it! Move it!
Oh, you did it. Oh, thanks a million. Enjoy the celebration.
Good morning, my boy. How are you? Did you sleep well?
Good morning, Dr. Dr. Sechenov. I slept fine. Waiting orders.
How do you like the new glove?
Better than the old one. It's growing on me.
I'd expect nothing less. I designed the device myself. Be careful with it now. It's more important than you might think.
Yes, Dr. Sechenov. I'll keep it safe.
Report to the lab to complete your integration with the glove. I've got a full schedule today, so Mikhail Stockhausen will get you up to speed. I'll be in touch later.
Roger that.
You've been ordered to the laboratory, Comrade Major. There's a turbine waiting for you at the airway. Are your orders clear?
Crystal, get off my case already.
I'm pleased to hear you don't have any questions. For once.
Right, looks like we're getting off the boat now. So we'll be able to see how this game looks in real motion. Okay, we now have control, and I tell you what, the controls are pretty responsive, pretty snappy. There isn't that much latency going on. And the graphics, when I spin around and do funky stuff like that, seem to be holding up pretty well. So, I reckon this is going to be pretty playable. Let's see what happens when there's a lot more on the screen.
Hey, that bot's actually pretty good. Nice coordination.
Did you just praise a robot? I'm amazed.
That's because it's not constantly trying to give me unsolicited advice.
Get your thought device today. Get connected straight away. Info kiosk 55.
Buy a copy of the Facility Herald, comrade. Breakthroughs abound. Biology, robotics, gunsmithing, and just in time for universal polymerization.
You can't stop progress, huh?
That's right. Doesn't it fill you with pride?
Well, I won't take up any more of your time. Take it easy. A newspaper. What the hell do I need that for?
In case you're unaware, newspapers are a source of information.
I've got a talking glove on my hand. Can't I just get the information from you?
Comrade Major, may I remind you that I can display information about our surroundings on your retina? It won't make you any smarter, but it will make it easier to read. Use your glove's built-in menu.
Lousy prick.
The future awaits. One jab, one your way. You know, I can't wait for Dr. Sechenov.
Comrades, assemble near the Brown Plate Memorial for a tour. Learn about the history of Facility 3826. Hear about its great discoveries and pay your respects to
Everyone here seems so happy and content. Just like in China.
You've been to China, Comrade Major?
I've been everywhere. I mean, everywhere except for China. Yes.
Facility 3826 isn't all that far from our Chinese allies.
I like their spirit. And I hear it's nice there.
Indeed it is.
So when I'm running around here, you can clearly see there is a little bit of artifacting kind of when you go in motion. This will, again, depend on your internet connection and how stable that is. But if you have something like mine, I think mine's about 100 megabytes per second, and I never get that. If you get anywhere near maybe 30 megabytes per second, you should be totally fine. It is worth noting that I am like 2 doors away from my router as well, so it's not the most stable of connections.
Major Nechayev reporting for duty on Comrade Sechenov's direct order.
Welcome, Comrade Major. Today is a joyful occasion, the birthday of Collective.
Yeah, many happy returns. Cut to the chase, would you? I've got places to be.
Naturally. This is the future of Soviet education, a personal project of Dr. Sechenov's Poly-Education. Gone are the days when Soviet citizens had to spend years studying at educational institutions. From this moment on, Just inject a special neuropolymer encoded with the education you want, a university-level natural sciences curriculum, for example, and you'll instantly become an educated member of society. Want to learn Korean, or get a doctorate in nuclear physics, or learn to play the piano? With Collective 2.0, you can.
Yeah, been there, done that. Skip the foreplay, bot.
Excuse me, of course. Your particular case definitely calls for something more efficacious. Nevertheless, you will still need an initial neuropolymer injection. Comrade Sechenov is expecting you, Agent P3. I've been informed of your imminent arrival. Here, take this capsule.
So that is Atomic Heart running on the Steam Deck. As you can see, it runs pretty well. The controls are pretty snappy. Obviously, when we get into combat, that'll be the true test of whether it works or not. But for now, just going through the introduction of the game, the graphics are really good. It's pretty sharp, pretty crisp. There's not too much artifacting or anything like that. And it runs pretty smoothly, so feel free to pick it up and start playing it. The only thing I will say is that the text can be a little bit small, and depending on your internet connection, your mileage may vary. But that's it. That's Atomic Heart on the Steam Deck. Give it a go.